So part of developing your network is really about deciding now that you want to create a brand new environment for yourself. So imagine this for a second. We all started off from scratch, and you're about to go to a brand new school. Let's just say that whatever school you came from was neutral. You weren't getting bullied or picked on. You didn't have a bad situation. You got a childhood that, let's just say, is level and semi-normal of where it was maybe 10 or 20, 30, 40 years ago, and you're about to go to a new school. Now, how many of you remember having that feeling when you were a kid and you were about to go into a new grade, or maybe you did go to a new school, and you had an opportunity to be anything you want it to be? A whole summer went by, or you've moved a school over, and you can be or do anything that you want. You're thinking, man, I really want to pull this off. You don't really know anybody really yet. You moved up to another grade. Your school system split to another school. You only know half the people. You've got a chance to meet new people. I want you to imagine that you do not have anybody in your life. Now, you're about to go into a new school, or you're about to go into a new job. And you've got the opportunity to fill your phone. You've got the opportunity to fill your Rolodex. You've got an opportunity to fill your black book with exactly who it is that you need in there. Nobody knows you from anybody. You can decide who it is that you are. You can put in position in their head however you'd like to be seen. How many of you feel that if you had the ability to do that in your life and business, hit reset right now and go, boom, here's how I want to be positioned with people, and here's the people I want around. How many of you feel that you would be doing it differently than you're currently doing? I'll be the first to say aye. Anybody believe that? Anybody say aye?
Aye.
Anybody? You do it differently?
Aye.
Okay. If that's the case, that you're willing to do that differently, I want to share with you how we can do that so you can start making some things happen that really are simple inside your life. All right. So here's the question. Adding value to people. Okay? We've got to think a little bit broader than what it is we do. It's not about just giving out our product. We've got to find out how to be an expert at what it is we do, knowing more about what we do so we can help more people out. We've got to find a way, and I'm going to encourage all of you to find a way to help people above and beyond what it is you're doing. I don't walk around giving tapes to people, CDs. I don't walk around giving away courses to people. What I walk around doing is giving advice in different areas, recommending books, giving books away, sharing stuff, helping people in different ways. And when you do this, it's powerful what that does back for you. I'll give you this example real quick. I have a real estate agent that wanted to build his network with his current clients. He wanted these people working for him. And I've shared this before, and many of you have heard this. And he said, okay, here's what it costs to gain a customer. He says, so last year I did about, $500,000 I made. I have a great idea. He goes, I got all these customers that love me. What can I give them that they'd be very happy with and they'd refer me? Because if 10 people refer me, he says, I make $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. It's amazing. So he said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spend $5,000 and I'm going to go down to Home Depot. I'm going to call the manager in advance, and I'm going to say I have a big purchase. Now, why would you call the manager in advance saying you're going to spend $5,000 on Christmas lights? Why would you call the manager at Home Depot in advance? Would he be excited when you show up? What do you guys think? Is he going to be excited? What do you think, guys? Excited?
Yeah.
Then what you do is you call the guy, and he says, okay, you buy about $5,000 worth of stuff. You get a shed, you put it outside of your office, your house, or whatever it is, and once a year he puts out about $5,000 in Christmas lights and Hanukkah lights and everything else, and trees and menorahs and all that kind of stuff, and he puts them inside of this thing. He emails and calls and has assistants call every single one of his clients. And he says, there is no strings attached. I want to thank you for buying a home for me in the last 3 or 4 years. Come down and pick up anything you want. I got ladders. I got people that help you hang these things. We're going to take care of you. And he spends about $5,000 to $7,000 every year giving away Christmas lights and holiday arrangements to people, helping them put up their trees and do all that kind of stuff. And what's fascinating is he's never had to ask for a lead ever again. His network is solid. He's dialed in with the Home Depot person. He's dialed in with the workers. He's dialed in with the tree people. Everybody loves everybody, and they're all working together on a common goal. And at the end of the day, that yields his business growing. And what's interesting is everybody there is one goal in mind. It's that value. It's to bring value to what it is that we're doing. And if you can really make that your plan, don't be this silly person walk around handing shit to people. Okay, that's random in itself. I'm just saying if you could find a way to build a network where you add value and they add value, we need to have a better network. So one of your goals for the next year is I'm going to expand my network. I'm going to have a 10, 20% better network than I currently have. So I don't even think we were at the part of tactics right now. It's not about tactics. It's about deciding we're going to do that. That's absolutely the most important thing in the world, is to decide that this is necessary and add it in your agenda. And I'm going to tell you, the networking events are absolutely the worst place to end up. They may be a good place to start, but anybody that has time to go to one of those on a regular basis, they got nothing going on. Did you hear what I just said, everybody? I'm just going to be real honest. They got nothing going on. Okay? It's a good place to start and practice. That's not the kind of people I'm talking about, because the general manager of the hotel is not going to one of those things. And if they are, they're going to a high-level one. The guy that's a phenomenal copywriter has no time to be there. The great web developer, the great one that you want, doesn't have time to be there. What you need to understand is, how do you get to the ones that need to be, and how do you catch up with them?
If you enjoyed this video, click subscribe and even hit the notification button right now so you won't miss out on any future videos. Also, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook and visit my webpage for tons of valuable information. Videos, tools, techniques, and all kinds of stuff to help you take your life and your business to the next level. And always remember, the best is yet to come.